top from Friday Pattern Company. This fabric I thrifted for $1 from a local thrift shop here. It wasn't easy to make. Friday Pattern Company really did a great job on their instructions and on their pictures, so you will not get lost. I'm one that gets lost very easily, and it was such a great sew. Get a big return on the finished product of the sagebrush top. These sleeves are not like too huge, poofy. They're just the right amount. When we turn it around, you get this nice pretty detail right here. You have your bias tape. I made mine I had plenty of fabric, so I made it from the sheet, so it's matching, and then you just sew it all in one continuous piece and it comes out. And here it is. I have never sewn a closure like this before, but now with the instructions from Friday Pattern, I feel so confident that I can do this. I could, hack other shirts and do it this way. One thing I would change for my next sew is to do French seams. I did not do French seams this time. I just followed the instructions. I just used a straight stitch. I didn't use a serger. I didn't use anything, and it was still beautiful. No one's gonna see the inside, just you. So if you're a beginner sewer and all you have is a sewing machine, this one is 100% doable. And if you want to learn French seams, all you need is a regular sewing machine as well. The hardest part you are going to find is gathering. And gathering is so easy, so manageable. I don't want to say so easy because it might be so easy for me and not so easy for you, which is okay. You're learning, you're beginning. Gathering is not something to deter you from making this top. I love the detail of this ruffle. It's not too small, it's not too big, and it just lands like right above your bust line. I don't like lines that come like in the middle of your bust line, so I was super happy with the placement of the ruffles. Sleeves, you are going to gather the sleeves up here as well, and to finish it, you're having elastic at the bottom. You just have to sew a casing and attach the elastic. Super manageable. I have to go short because I'm so tall. So here I have some elastic, and I didn't follow the measurements they gave. I wanted it to go, I have skinny arms, and I wanted to make sure I was getting it like as close to my body as possible. I didn't want it to be tight, elastic marks on it, but I wanted it to just be ever so slightly around it. So if you like it tight, then I would measure like super tight. But if you don't, I recommend measuring your arm and then stopping right there. Maybe one caution or focus is when you are gathering this part underneath, this bodice part, is be aware of where your gathers are in the middle. When you are gathering it and attaching it to the top yoke and the top ruffle, this is already attached to the top. Be aware, be conscious of the gathers. I'm about 90% okay with how it lays, the gathers, but if I have my next one, I will be a lot more conscious of where these lie when I'm wearing it. And so one thing you can do is put it on pinned to you and see how you like it. The only adjustment I made is because I am tall. I did not do the 2 centimeter or 2 inches hemline. I just did 1 inch. Well, 1 inch, and I folded it again, and then so I folded it twice and just did a 1 inch, and I'm happy because it hits me right at the perfect spot. So I was happy that I just did 1 inch. However, if you're short or smaller torso, do the 2 inch hem. I'm gonna make one in every color.